What it do, what it do. Welcome to another one over here, Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe because we are chopping this game over here, man. Had to tap to this one, man. So this one right here has been kind of going around, circulating around social media. I've been seeing it a couple of times. I'm like, man, what's this? It sounded something cruel. Sounded like something cruel. So I said, let me tap in and see what's going on. And I saw the video and everything, and what it is so this right here, who we have right here is Shanice Willingham, 24 years old, the mother of 3 kids, one 8-month-old, one 2-year-old, and a 3-year-old. She made a social media video, IG video. So she had got into an argument with her family members about childcare, things like that. And then I guess just didn't feel like she had the support that she wanted. So she started walking along in around a apartment complex, I guess, that has a pool in the back of it. And so she's making this video and ranting and venting about how she doesn't have support and how she doesn't want to do what she's about to do. And what she's about to do is put her and her kids underwater at this pool at the apartment building. And so she's walking along, talking and things like that, live streaming this, and she's talking about that what she's about to do. She's going to go to hell for, but since she doesn't have help for her kids, then she can't get a break and all that. That she feels like being unalive and them going to heaven. She feels like that's the better decision for those kids, rather than give them to somebody else and then unalive on their own, or just giving them, just giving them up for adoption or something. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's that bad, I mean, because shoot, I mean, but she's talking like this is the better way for them. They'll be in better hands, unalived. You know what I'm saying? And so she legit walks to the pool while she's on live. And when I saw it pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? Because she's sitting up here talking about, I love my kids so much and all that old stuff. And that's the thing about it. When people have kids young, the first thing they get to talking about is having a break. And they be want to still go out and party and dress up and do whatever, I don't know. But, and so when they can't do it, it's like it's the end of the world. And but I'm not to say that, because they're leaning towards mental issues and stuff like that for her, which dang. But I guess she was arrested and when I saw the video, because people titled it that as if she did go through with unaliving them and that she did unalive them. So when I saw it, I was pissed. But what happened is, so the way I saw the video, in the way of the video was titled, like, this is, a mother's last video, she unalives her kids type stuff, And so the way it went is that she got to the water and you love me, you love mommy, you tell me you love me, and while she's sitting up there sinking them in the water. And then the video goes off. And so with the way it's titled, that she did unalive them, you think that that's how it happened. When it went off, I'm just sitting up here just like, because you could hear the kids, alive, live and bubbly and everything. She's sitting up here, okay, you love mommy, and sinking them underwater. I was just stunned, and a lot of people in the comment section was too, until somebody came along and said that, nobody got unalived. And then I thought that was a troll. I was like, wait a minute, this video says, and then I went and looked, and well, this is the story here. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't think God succeed. So what happened when the video ended, because it didn't show anybody coming to help them, but her family members, I'm not sure how close by they were, if they lived in those apartments or something around the corner, but close enough and good enough time. It was a blessing for, so they saw the video, her family saw the video, and they rushed to her. They hopped fences and all that and made it to the pool and was able to save her, because she tied a rope around herself and the kids so they can all go out. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, so they was able to. Her family was able to come and get her and get all of them out the water safely. You know what I'm saying? And the kids did survive, man. But she did get arrested and stuff like that. And she, was talking about how her baby daddy didn't give much support and all this and that type stuff. But I don't feel like it was worth doing what she did, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's so for those who didn't know, because I didn't know until I looked more into it. She didn't unalive him, but she tried to though. She tried to, and she's arrested right now. And this is just a little clip right here. A little clip because her baby daddy supposedly was trying to get custody. Let's check this out real quick. Fair use, by the way. Fair use. Fair use.
A custody hearing from her jail cell. Their father, Theo Williams, tried to get custody, saying he was not involved in what happened. But attorneys for the children argued he had known about her mental health issues and never tried to stop them from being around her.
They said that I had knowledge of her mental health.
Yeah, so you're asking...
I told them that I didn't know. Okay. I didn't know that.
At a second hearing...
So, it's like they saying he knew, and he didn't make any effort to keep, get them the heck away from her, because go look at that video. If you go see the video, she tried it. She really tried it. I mean, they're, considering, well, they're not letting her go right now, no bail or nothing like that and stuff. They're trying to, I guess, do a little more investigating, see where she stands mentally, maybe, or something like that. And I think that's rightfully so, man, because she meant it. You know what I'm saying? In that video, she meant it. Her family wasn't there. It wasn't no hoax of, I know my family gonna see this and come and stop us and save us. She was trying to do it. She went to the 6-foot pool. She went to the 6 feet side of the water. You know what I'm saying? For those little kids, she's not probably not 6 feet either. So she, like I said, she meant that. But not to say that she doesn't have a mental issue or mental issues, but she was going to go through with it, is what I'm trying to say. And, now, if she has mental issues, that's, hey, you can't put nothing past that. You know what I'm saying? You can't put nothing past that. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, in that moment, it was going to go down. But, from the way she was talking in the video, it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to say what it was, because it's like, you can make it, you can say, oh, no, she knew what she was doing just because this is how pissed off you may be, but, who knows what, mental illness really looks like, you know what I'm saying, until it's too late in a lot of cases, but thankfully, everybody got saved, the kids especially got saved, and I guess, we'll find out sometime maybe sometime soon, whether she's, whether they feel like she's legit just, mentally ill and just don't need to be around the kids like that. She's a danger to her kids and herself or something like that. Or they may come to a conclusion that she knew, exactly what she was doing. But heck, she tried to take herself. That's the thing about it. It's not like it was just boom, just them. Because that's what I thought it was. But looking in, finding out more, she tried to take herself too. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see how everything goes. But like I say, if her family hadn't have been there, that'd have been it. You know what I'm saying? That'd have been it. Very selfish though. Very, very selfish. A selfish move there. But I don't know, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments though, man. Have you heard about this situation? Did you know that some of those titles out there to the video, her actual video, is misleading, that thankfully she didn't get the chance to unalive those kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do y'all think needs to be done with her? Do y'all think she has mental illness? And, you have to take that for what it is, because, when that is real, and if somebody's like that, I mean, you don't know what to expect, and you expect it in anything, I guess, right? Boy, she got one hell of a looking mug on her though, don't she? Good grief, boy. Hot damn, I'm about to get up out of here. That motherfucker feel like he's looking dead at me. Sheesh. But yo, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments though, man. Crazy, crazy work, man. It's another one over here at Game Chopping TV though, man. But I will say this, I'm not the judge of no one. I don't know what no one's going through and how they feel at any moment, you know what I'm saying? And definitely can't neglect that and, overshadow that and ignore it. You can't ignore it, man. You can't ignore it. You gotta, because, it's another thing when you faking the funk, and then it's another thing when when the only thing that can stop it is the people who care. And if they weren't around, she was doing it. You know what I'm saying? She was doing it. So, like I say, I definitely, in this situation here, as pissed off as a person would want to be, feel like how unfair it is, I can't dismiss her, whatever she's going through, whatever she was feeling. Can't dismiss that. You know what I'm saying? Just can't. Because the human body, the human mind is amazing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Another one over here at Game Chopping TV. Tap in, like, comment, and subscribe, because we are chopping this game over here, man.